Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
Yes, sir. Let me dig into your brain.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So just as I suspected, a lot of people on Pacquiao's team, a lot of family members are asking Manny Pacquiao to retire, and Manny Pacquiao is considering it. Even his own trainer, Freddie Roach, wants him to retire. It gives you an idea of how tough this fight was for Manny Pacquiao. We know it was a real physical fight, and Pacquiao, he wasn't really used to being pushed around by a big, strong welterweight, and that's what happened in this fight. He was pushed around, he was bullied, he was backed up to the ropes, and Manny Pacquiao's own words right after the fight was, "I didn't expect that. He was better than I thought." Let me go ahead and quote exactly what Manny Pacquiao had to say about possibly retiring and not facing Jeff Horn in a rematch. Quote, "I am also considering the opinion of people, the opinion of my family and my body. I plan to relax first and recover from the pains in my body, and then after that, when I have already relaxed, that's when I will think hard about it." End quote. So there you have it. Manny Pacquiao is strongly considering retirement instead of facing Jeff Horn in a rematch. I mean, outside of money, one of the main reasons Manny Pacquiao came out of retirement and returned after he lost to Floyd Mayweather is because he didn't want to end his career on a bad note. The majority of fighters, they don't want to end their career on a bad note, losing to someone. You certainly don't want to end your career losing to a huge underdog. But that's exactly what Manny Pacquiao is thinking about doing, ending his career after losing to a huge underdog. 2017 is the best year of boxing in over 15 years because we have so many meaningful, competitive, significant matchups. Just to name a few, we had Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. We had Ward versus Kovalev 2. We have Broner versus Garcia in a couple of weeks. We have Canelo versus Golovkin. And the list just goes on and on. There's a lot more other fights that we had this year as well. So the fact that Manny Pacquiao, he was supposed to have the easiest assignment compared to all these other fighters that have very tough matchups. And I think that's what depresses Manny Pacquiao, his loved ones, and his team even more, knowing that he had the easiest assignment and he still lost the fight. Regardless, if you want to say you thought Manny Pacquiao won the fight, you would have to admit that that fight turned out to be way tougher than any of us expected. No one expected the fight to go 12 rounds and Manny Pacquiao to be losing any of the rounds, right? He was fighting a guy named Jeff Horn that we had never heard of from Australia. There was a huge underdog. We certainly didn't expect Manny Pacquiao to be saying after facing this unknown Jeff Horn guy, that was tougher than I thought it would be, and I didn't expect that, right? So, you know, Manny Pacquiao is going to think about it, but a lot of fighters, they do right away. They think about retiring after a loss, and then after a couple months or a couple weeks go by, they usually snap out of it and they say, forget this. I got to get revenge. I want this rematch. I want to continue my career. So we'll see what Manny Pacquiao decides to do. I wouldn't be surprised. The way he's talking, it sounds like he's definitely going to retire, but I wouldn't be surprised if he takes Jeff Horn on for a rematch. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.